Each player chooses a hero card, a meeple, and 2 dice of the matching color. Give each player a personal deck of 10 income cards, consisting of 3 savings, 4 lifestyle, and 3 credit card loans. Shuffle them and place them face down on the left side of the hero card. Each player takes 1 orange happiness cube and places it on the 0 spot on the hero card. Lay out the working board, shopping board, vigilante board, and the boss board. Place the 8 different types of income cards on the income board. Shuffle the basic and advanced gadgets. Put the decks face down on the shopping board like so. Draw 6 basic gadgets from the deck and lay them out. Place the last citizen standing card on the vigilante board. Remove 1 rich citizen from the deck if you like a challenge. Shuffle the citizen deck and place it on the last citizen standing card. Draw 3 citizen cards and lay them out. Place a green wealth marker on each of the highest numbers on each card. Place the last villain standing card here. Shuffle the villain cards and take the appropriate number to form the villain deck. Take 6 for 2 players, 8 for 3 players, or 10 for 4 players. Then, place the deck on top of the last villain standing card and draw 3, laying them out. Put the boss health card in the boss space and take 2 red boss marker cubes to represent its health. The starting health depends on the number of players, 18 for 2 players, 27 for 3 players, and 36 for 4 players. Shuffle the boss deck and place it here. You are now ready to play Debtzilla. Play is simultaneous. All players conduct their actions at the same time. A game consists of 4 phases: working phase, shopping phase, vigilante phase, and resolve phase. At the start of each working phase, draw 5 cards from the income deck. You will get the corresponding resources based on the cards you draw. Then, acquire 1 income card from the working board. Take the card of your choice and put it in your discard pile. Instead of acquiring a card during the working phase, you can choose to repay a dead card in your play area by paying its repay cost. After the working phase is the shopping phase. You may buy any one gadget by paying its cost indicated in the top left hand corner. Buying the credit card shredder costs 3 wonga. Replace it with a new gadget from the deck of your choice. If you do not like any of the gadgets, you may pay 1 wonga to replace a gadget on the shopping board, drawing a replacement from either deck. Gadgets are to be used in the next phase, the vigilante phase. You may use 1 gadget, plus 1 additional gadget per delivery drone you own, and any gadget with the equip symbol on the bottom right hand corner. Gadgets give different effects, such as modifying dice rolls by the stated number, modifying your neighbor's dice rolls, flipping dice to the other side, or giving you extra dice. The next phase is the vigilante phase. Each player targets a villain by placing their meeple on the villain card. You start with 2 dice. Roll them and try to match the numbers on the villain's weak points to defeat them, which are these numbers on the villain card. The number of dice you may roll may be modified by gadgets and hero abilities. Gadgets you have equipped can modify the die roll itself. Let's say the Oracle rolls a 1 and a 3. This matches the weak points of the Bears of Wall Street, and they are defeated. Place them in the discard pile. Let's say Tweetman rolls a 2 and a 5. This matches only one of the weak points for Madam Bobble. Tweetman can leave his dice there and roll 1 less die in the next round. However, Madam Bobble is not defeated until both weak points are targeted. All undefeated villains scam the citizens underneath them by the amount here. Reduce the wealth of each scam citizen respectively. If any citizen's wealth drops to 0 or below, place them in the discard pile. Replace any defeated villains and scam citizens from the respective decks. Lastly, we have the resolve phase. Let's talk a bit about Debtzilla. Dedzilla's health is tracked here. There are 3 ways its health increases. Firstly, whenever you take a loan, increase its health by the number indicated on the top left corner. When you pay off that loan, decrease Debtzilla's health by the same amount. Secondly, whenever a citizen is scammed, add the value of his starting wealth to Debtzilla's health. Lastly, during every resolve phase, Debtzilla's health will increase by the interest rate indicated here. The interest rate is determined by the rightmost red cube of Debtzilla's health. Whenever a threshold is crossed at any time, draw a card from the boss deck and place it down in the active events section. Flip all cards face up at the end of the resolve phase. All effects with the active icon occur for the rest of the next round. At the start of the next resolve phase, move all face-up boss cards here.
Discard all the income cards in your play area.
You are now ready to begin the next round. If at any point in time, Debtzilla's health exceeds 99, or when there are no more citizens left, you lose the game.
If you have defeated all the villains, you have triggered the final boss fight against Debtzilla. Take all the previously revealed boss cards in the awakened event space and shuffle them, placing them face down on the villain deck space. Draw 3 cards and lay them out on the villain spaces. When Debtzilla awakens, it causes a state of emergency. From this point onwards, Debtzilla's health does not increase anymore. Every round, players will still go through the working phase, shopping phase, vigilante phase, and the resolve phase respectively. During the working phase, players may no longer acquire new cards, repay debt, or use their budgeting cards. Everything else is as per normal. During the shopping phase, the prices of all gadgets are double. During the vigilante phase, treat the boss cards like villains, but with a twist. The number of weak points is dependent on the number of players. For 2 players, you only need to target the blue ones. For 3 players, target the blue and the yellow ones. For 4 players, you need to target all of them. When you choose to fight a boss card, the awaken effect on the card applies to all players that are fighting this card. This effect can be negated by using 1 insurance token per round per player. Treat all boss fight cards like villain cards in all respects. They will move to scam the remaining citizens and adjacent citizens, and the last villain standing effect will apply to them. If you defeat all the boss fight cards before all the citizens are scammed, congratulations, you have beaten Debtzilla.